that'll do on it. Manchester City 2, Newcastle United 0. Lovely stuff, absolutely beautiful stuff, and much needed stuff as well. Up the Blues, up the fucking Blues. 2 points behind Arsenal now. I'm not really expecting any favours from Bournemouth, if we're being honest. But all we can do is win our games and hope for the best. Honestly, people will try and play down that, but that was a tough game, man. That was Newcastle. Newcastle are a tricky side to beat, and they do not lose often. They do not lose easily. But they have lost today, which is great. I think that was only their 3rd loss of the season. They'd only lost 2 games. They'd lost the least amount of games in the league up until today. So it's worth considering how much of a victory this actually is. They'd lost 2 games. Arsenal lost 3. We'd lost 4. This is only their 3rd defeat of the season. So that is absolutely a big performance. I know Newcastle aren't in great form at the moment, but either way, that is massive. All we could do today was go there and win, and we've managed to do that. I'll bring up the stats on the screen right now so we can have a talk about it. And there we go, 11 shots to their 5. 3 shots on target to their 2, 57% possession, considerably more passes, more accuracy. Only 2 yellow cards for us and 4 for them. There should have been more than that, let's be honest. They could have had a player sent off for repetitive fouling constantly, but it never happened, and it never does happen. And of course, that shows you where the table is. They're down in 5th. We're up there in 2nd. 2 points behind Arsenal. We've got to play the Cherries today, Bournemouth. We've got to spank Bournemouth. Let's not get our hopes up. But that was a good win and a necessary win. And I'm happy about that, man. I'm happy about it. It wasn't a classic, but it was a good performance, man. It was a good performance. And at this stage of the season, it's about finding those victories when you need them. It's about battling through a game like this and getting the 3 points in any fucking way possible. And that's what we did today. It really did. I'm still not 100%, by the way. I still feel rough as anything. My throat is done in. My throat is absolutely done in. So I'm trying to keep the energy there. But I feel like I'm chewing on glass again. It's absolutely painful. But there was some moments to soothe my throat today. There's some beautiful, silky, honey sweet moments. There really was. Of course, it all started with Phil Foden's absolute exceptional solo goal. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Play Phil Foden. It's really that simple. I know he's playing right now, but Phil Foden, there is no iteration of Manchester City at the best that doesn't include Phil Foden. The best Manchester City side will always include Phil Foden. It's that simple. Like, as long as he's in the squad, he should be in the team in some way. Obviously, I'm not saying he should play every single week because, like, form and all that kind of dictates it. But if Phil Foden's in form, Manchester City are a better side than any other player in form. Maybe KDB is the only one there other than that. But I believe it that strongly. I believe it that strongly that you have to play the players who are in form because they make such a difference. And Phil Foden is one of them. And Phil Foden right now is a key player. That goal, by the way. It's like watching fucking Messi, innit? The Stockport Messi, the way he glided past several players. It's just silky smooth. He's such a technically excellent player. It really is. Like, the way he glides past people, the way he just takes the ball in motion, and the ball is one with him. When Phil Foden gets dribbling, it's stuck to his feet. He glides through, and he makes it look absolutely easily. Genuinely, I love Phil Foden watching him play. Just wonderful, wonderful stuff. Thank you so much to Kevil Modi, by the way. Kevil, you superstar. Thank you so much for joining as a member. Absolute hero, man. I appreciate you loads. Big love to Kevil. But yeah, Phil Foden with a wonderful goal. And once again, he's in form at the moment, man. Like, he deserves that right wing slot because he's just doing special things. And of course, as well, it wasn't just him. I thought Grealish was quietly excellent. I thought we saw signs today of why Grealish was... Grealish is in the team regularly. And why Phil Foden is over on the right. Because Grealish right now is quietly excellent. There was a few moments today where he was driving aggressively at Newcastle. And there's that one particular chance he created for Foden where he played 2-1-2s with, I think it was Ake, with Haaland, with Godwin, something like that. But then he left it over to Foden for the shot. That stuff is beautiful, man. It really is really impressive. And Grealish continues to work exceptionally hard and exceptionally importantly for this Manchester City side. Like, his contribution right now in terms of creating chances early on in the game, he created about 3 or 4 chances today. I'd love to see his stats, but he definitely created, the pre-assist for Bernardo as well. Involved in that. He was involved in pretty much everything good that Man City did today, other than, of course, Foden's goal. Really, really impressive, really, really important. And you have to have that level of quality throughout your team. But you create 3 chances. Yeah, Jen said there. 3 direct chances. And also, he was definitely involved in more build-up play in general. And to be honest, there should have been a red card or two on challenges on him. Trippier getting away with countless fouls. I don't know how he didn't get multiple yellow cards. Well, you can only get 2. He should have got 2. Simple as that, really. Impressive performance. And I really like today that Guardiola made the change that needed to happen. You keep Kevin De Bruyne on the pitch if you can. You do. I agree with that. But Kevin De Bruyne did have to come off at some point. And he came off eventually for, when was it? In the 65th minute, I think it was. He brought on Bernardo Silva. KDB, I love you, KDB. But unfortunately, right now, like, his form is bad, man. It's not good at all. Let me just find the stats. I saw him earlier. Like, KDB is just... He's stinking out a little bit. And as much as he has those moments of magic like he did the other day, there's times when KDB does this, which is just not really good enough. Like today, 73% pass accuracy, 18 times possession lost, 1 out of 7 crosses completed, 1 shot off target. Not good, Kev. I love you, mate. I absolutely love you. Like, really, really love you. Like, I love him so much, KDB. But that, he gave the ball away 18 times. It's far too loose. And 73% pass accuracy is just not good enough either. It's too loose, unfortunately. So I think the call to switch to Bernardo one made so much more sense. I think City were much better when Bernardo Silva came on. The form City found, we kept the ball better. We were solid. The transition wasn't happening constantly. Guardiola made the change, which was nice to see, because in previous weeks we've seen it where City have all the ball, don't get the second goal. We don't have all the ball today, to be fair, but where we 1-0 up, we don't score the second, and they score down the other end, and we don't see any changes until it's happened. Today we saw the changes previously, and it made a difference. Like, it did make a difference. The game calmed down, and we kind of saw the game out. Newcastle are a good side, by the way. I want to stress that again. Newcastle are a good side. They're up there near the Champions League spots for a reason. They've only lost 3 games in the league now for a reason. They've reached the Carabao Cup for a reason. They've drawn and frustrated the life out of teams. So we have to give the City team credit today. So it's not great. It's not great that KDB's form has been off. But people have made the point that sometimes he can be really slow when he's had a little bit of an injury or a bit of time out. And he's been not well recently, apparently. I'm sure it is just form. I'm sure he needs to find his best form again. But right now it isn't working for him for whatever reason. He needs to be... Kev also said he means he averages that a game anyway. Well, that's true, fair enough. I don't think it was a good game, though, mate. I don't think it was a bad game. I'm not sure if it was It was an underwhelming game, I think. He'll come back. He's too good to disappear. Elsewhere in the team, let's have a look at the lineups. I thought City was solid defensively at times, not always perfect. There's a little bit of hesitancy down the right hand side with Walker and Akanji. Both of them, Walker uncharacteristically a little bit hesitant today. Ake had some big blocks. Ruben Diaz had some big blocks. Unsurprisingly, those two were throwing their bodies on the line, as they always do. You know, I fucking love Ruben Diaz. I absolutely do. He's just like an absolute fucking rock, and him and Ake, you know, they had that side down defensively so well. And Diaz as well, he looks better on the ball. I swear he's improved his technical ability a little bit. As has the man alongside him, Ake, with some nice overlapping runs and some nice little moments getting forward again. Ake right now is Manchester City's left back. I said it in the 5 Things Learned video the other day, but he is. Like, he should be, and he should stay there as well, because he's our best option at left back. He's our best left back right now, and he's earned it on merit. Like, he doesn't often... He's not the... Look, I don't think he'll be a long-term solution there, but he was good, man. He was good. Rodri, I thought, was okay today. I think he had a 6 out of 10, Rodri. I don't think he had an excellent game by any stretch, Rodri. We know he's better than that. He was okay. He was all right, man, Rodri. It's probably what he could do with a confident Calvin Phillips, really, wouldn't it? He didn't have a bad game, Rodri, but he's definitely not dominating the midfield like he usually does right this second. Gundogan was all right as well. He had a couple of smart little moments, but not always involved. And I don't think he had another 6 out of 10, I reckon. Phil Foden, this is the magic, man. In fact, Phil didn't get much of the ball at times, but when he did get the ball, he was purring. He absolutely was purring. You gotta love Phil Foden. Erling Haaland's main job today was just to piss off Newcastle, it seemed. Oh, that man is pure fucking Royal Rumble brilliance, isn't he? Like, him throwing Newcastle players around, him squaring up to Dan Burn, then grinning menacingly, and then, of course, in the corner at the end, shithousing Newcastle. Like, you couldn't choose 2 players better to wind up the opposition in the corner flag than Jack Grealish. and Phil Foden. It's just lovely stuff, man. They were absolutely masters. City are just good at that in general, aren't they? Over the years, you've got Bernardo doing it, Walker, Sterling, Sane, Foden. We're really good at that. We're really good at that. Someone just chanting Ruben in the chat, which I think is really well timed because I think pretty certain Nicholas just got home from a walk with a little guy. Hello, little man. Oh, what did you think of the performance there, little guy? Did you think it was good? Ruben is a warrior, as is this little guy here. This is another Ruben. Now, honestly, I enjoyed that. I think it was a big performance. Everyone say hello to the son in the chat. There we go. He's on camera. Look at him, beautiful little man. Anything to say? Nothing to say?
He started smiling as soon as he heard your voice.
Did he start smiling? Ruben. Ruben had a great game today, didn't he? Oh, 1-0 Bournemouth as well. This guy's the good luck charm. Like, oh, by the way, this is genuinely a true story. I was sat up here watching the game. Nicola FaceTimed me. And guess what happened 4 seconds later? Phil Foden scored. Didn't you?
Yep.
And guess what happened? Ruben comes on the stream. Guess what's happened? Bournemouth had just taken the lead against Arsenal. Isn't he getting prettier every day, by the way? He really is. He's beautiful. So that's a massive Gabriel mistake. Getting him the City shirt on. Yeah. He looks so grown up, Josie said. He does, doesn't he? He's not 4.5 months. He'll be 5 months soon. Yeah. 5 months in a week and a half. What's today's date? 2 weeks today, he'll be 5 months. Crazy. But yeah, I was really impressed with that today. I thought that was huge. And fingers crossed, Bournemouth can hold out. I think there was a super chat there. Let me get to my laptop, not my computer, Rubes. 1 second. Super chat. Oh, Mark's been an absolute legend. So yeah, Sir Alan Pep Mancini there saying oh, this is not lined up well. 1 second. Sorry, Rubes. 1 second, mate. By the way, we call it nicknames Rubes because it's just Ruben and Rubes, you know, like. And every time I see Ruben Diaz now, I just think Rubes. I can't help it. Like he's Ruben. He's Rubes. Big Rubes. Big Rubes. There we go. Get lined up. Thank you so much, Sean Mancini. 1-0 Bournemouth. So that I'll leave that there on screen so you can all see. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. I don't think they're going to do it. They're going to score about 5. Though I did tactically tweet that. Like it's going to be a jinx. Hopefully that they'll. I don't think he's probably got a shit again, is he? Probably, I reckon. I've got a feeling.
He's not fed yet.
I've got a feeling that they won't hold out, but maybe it's a tactical jinx there. Because if they do today, that'd be a wonderful day, wouldn't it? You're a little pudding. Mark, you absolute superstar. Mark's gifted 5 esteemed company memberships. The fan view lies, hopefully, I might even be able to do one later, but I'm not kidding when my voice is absolutely killing. Like
I've made it, Mel.
Nicola knows how I feel. Like I've got some viral thing where I've been really ill and my throat feels like I've been chewing on.
Fire, isn't it?
It's so painful. I can't talk for more than 20 minutes.
I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah, I'm doing this through gritted teeth. But Mark, you're a legend. Oh, Ruben's a legend too, aren't you? Ruben, McInerney. A little superstar. He'll be taking over this channel one day. He's just staring at the mic. He will do. Do you think they'll hold out? Hopefully they will do. Warm water with honey. No, I'm on peppermint tea. Do you know what? I did enjoy that game. Largely, I think it was important. Another super chat as well from Sir Alan Pep Mancini says we scored twice at the right time and right times and both against the run of play. We never controlled the game. We did control the game, I agree, but we scored big goals and important goals. Like you have to score. You take your chances when it matters, you know. And to me, that was what City did today. Like I would rather win ugly than play great football. What are you doing? Play great football and drop points. Like today, we won ugly, but it doesn't matter because once again, as I was saying earlier, I mean, you look at the stats over here. I mean, look at this. Like Newcastle just don't lose games. Well, they've lost this one, but that is only their third game lost of the season. Yeah, he's trying to play with the mouse, are you, Rubes? There you go. It's only the third game lost of the season, and they had the best or the least losses in the league this year. So that's obviously shows that it isn't easy to do. It just isn't easy to do to win this many to beat Newcastle. So even though it wasn't perfect, you've got to give City credit for that. You have to. 15 months, Michael. Thank you so much. Chaos Football in the day. Damn, he's cute, isn't he, Omar? He's a beautiful boy. He looks like his mummy with my eyes. It's mad. He's got my eyes, mouth, and my little features here, but then his mum's face and general build. He's beautiful. Love him so much. He's my little best friend, isn't he? Yeah. He smiles so much, but not when he's like literally doing this because he's too distracted by everything.
The person who's the smiliest for the most is you.
Yeah.
It is. It's like you guys are the besties.
So who was everyone's man of the match? I would probably go for. I'm tempted by Grealish. Maybe Foden, I reckon he'll get it obviously for the goal. But look, I don't really care once again how we win these games as long as we keep winning. Because to me, it's that stage of the season. Like, put the pressure on Arsenal. I don't know if they'll fold or not, but there's a chance they could do, you know. 1-0 down right now. City have just won. I think they'll turn it around. It's very early. But I reckon, you know, stranger things have happened. John saying Grealish played better, but in my opinion, Foden had more of an impact. Probably true, John. Beppy saying hello, Ruben. Kemal saying Saka scored. Mark saying Ake was a giant today. Ake was excellent. Now's giving Akanji some credit. Do you know what? I probably should give him a little bit more credit, you know. Probably should. Because I thought even though he obviously made an early mistake, he still was pretty decent at times. And to be honest, if you're going to beat Newcastle, you're going to have to all do your bit, really, aren't you? Look, all I know is keep winning. Let's look at our fixtures going forward. I've been very professional, by the way, I really am. We've got Palace next weekend away.
Sounds Ruben, to be fair.
I know, Ruben. Palace away, Rubes. Is that going to be, what do you reckon, mate? Is that going to be easy? Is that going to be easy, Palace away? What do you reckon? Palace away? Palace away is going to be difficult. If we win that, though, I'll be very, very happy. You chew my hand, little man. Go for it. Then, of course, you've got Leipzig. Then after that, we've got Burnley. Burnley in the FA Cup quarterfinals. West Ham, obviously, postponed. City, Liverpool, which I think I'm hoping to go into that game, by the way. I think I might be doing BBC Manchester coverage for that game, which is amazing. But in the stadium as well, potentially. You smiling above me there as you chew my hands. And then Southampton as well. Can you do me a favour? Come over here and scroll down the mouse, because I need to scroll down the fixtures. Just use the top of the mouse on the right hand side there, yeah. There we go. So you got Leicester, Brighton, Arsenal, of course, on the 26th, and Fulham. Give me the mouse back now. No, he's taken off. So have a look at Arsenal that day. Arsenal currently 1-0 down. They've got Fulham coming up. Fulham away is not easy, you know. Then they've got Palace again. Leeds at home. Liverpool away. Hopefully Liverpool carry on finding some form. And West Ham away. They're going to win most of these games, and I think they're going to win this game as well. But stranger things have happened. And we all hate Palace, don't we? To be fair, like Akanji as well, going back to Akanji, people said he's £40 million. He's absolutely a £40 million bargain in that instance. He may not be our best centre-back, but, you know. I really like Grealish today, by the way. Grealish, I thought, was excellent. I really liked that we saw Grealish of the Villa Grealish today, where, you know, he bombed forward and got involved. Where, like, his little 1-2s that he does that are really impressive for me. Like, when he
does really impressive 1-2s.
He does impressive 1-2s, do you, little man? To me, like, that little bit around the box led to Foden's chance where, who did he play the 1-2? I think it might have been Grealish, then Haaland. And it was wonderful. A really lovely little kind of give and go. He looks so much more confident, Jack Grealish, when he's doing this. And to me, that is what he's at his best. And fingers crossed he'll keep it up. But guys, thank you for watching this. Ruben, you got anything to say to camera? Anything to say to camera? Anything to say to camera?
Rubes, can you go,
Look at the little grin. Look at his little teething rash on his cheek. The world's most palest boy because it's not in focus. What are you doing? There we go. Nothing to say to camera, mate? Nothing? No.
He's just typing.
Someone said, I've not been in the channel for a minute and you've got a kid now. Yep, there we go. I've got a son. He's called Ruben and he's 4.5 months old and he's beautiful. Ruben Elton McInerney. Elton is his middle name, and I think it's a badass middle name, and people will act like it isn't, but it is. Guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to go and get a hot toddy, I reckon.
Yeah, you need one.
Everyone knows what a hot toddy is, right? If you don't, like, we all know what hot toddy is, don't we? You know? He's going for my thumb again. Hot toddy, man. It's whiskey, lemon,
cloves, cinnamon sticks, honey.
Oh, you haven't got one. Cinnamon sticks, cloves, lemon, hot toddy. Oh, you don't. I thought it's a very British thing, I reckon.
Hot water.
It's hot water with whiskey, with lemon, and cinnamon sticks, and it's gorgeous.
Love you, baby Rubes.
We all love Baby Rose. He's great. Right, guys, thank you for watching. City, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Will their Bournemouth will hold out? If so, I might go live again. Anyway, oh God, I'm obsessed with him. Right, I'm gonna go and be a good dad. Love you all loads. In a bit. Up the Blues. Oh, come on, get ready to press end stream for me. Mummy on there. No. And, oh, never mind.